Hello everyone! Jab Master here. You haven't heard that in a while. Probably. I might have said in the last video, I can't remember. But as some of you may remember, I actually did a Gamecube collection around the time I started this channel. So to continue commemorating the 8th year anniversary, or close to the 8th year anniversary, I'm going to do an updated Gamecube collection, which is way more games than when I last made that video. Some are gone. There is like a couple of games I just don't know anymore, but there's a lot more that have been added in. So let's start out with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Pretty good game. It's pretty decent. It's a good kind of first title in the Avatar series. There was 3 of these that THQ made. A decent first effort. It's like a Diablo style game. Pretty good. Alright, next up, Bionicle Heroes. Pretty great game, a third-person Bionicle game made by Traveler's Tales. One of the first games that they did with LEGO. Because I think this and LEGO Star Wars came out very close to each other. I think Bionicle Heroes came out a little bit afterwards. Okay, next up we've got Cars. A different version of Cars from the Cars that I originally owned. Originally it went from, I had the GameCube version first, then it went to the Xbox version, and now the GameCube version. But there you go. Amazing game. Fantastic. I did a Let's Play of this about a year ago, and still love it. Crazy Taxi. Absolutely love this game. Gotta love Crazy Taxi. I'm not sure whether, like, if I get a Dreamcast version, because, by the way, I have a Dreamcast now. I don't know whether I would, like, you know, sell this version or the Dreamcast version, because the GameCube is one of my favorite consoles, but also is the Dreamcast. I'd probably sell that version. Next up, we have Chicken Little. A decent little platformer. That is, you know, the Xbox version is now backwards compatible on Xbox One. There's so many games that could have been backwards compatible, and Chicken Little was one of them. But yeah, decent little platformer. Donald Duck Going Quackers. I love this game. I love this game so much. It's such a fun platformer. Need to get the Dreamcast or N64 or PlayStation 1 versions, because those versions are a lot different. Different level design and such, but great game. And a different final boss. Donkey Konga. I do have the bongos there in the closet. But great rhythm game. Good track list. Good stuff. Donkey Konga. Donkey Konga 2, a better track list. Look, this has like the Holy Trinity. This has got Losing My Religion, All-Star, and Happy Shiny People. So like it's got like the Holy Trinity. 2 REM songs and All-Star. I think it's got, yeah, it's got Losing My Religions. Yeah. It doesn't say on the back, but great game. Really great game. I actually like this a bit better than the first. But then again, the first one has the Kirby Right Back At You theme song and the Pokemon theme song. So, I don't know. It really depends on your taste there. Also, I love how this one's rated teen, while the first one was rated E. They got some songs in there that, got some lyrics. Jimmy Neutron, Attack of the Twonkies. Pretty good license game. I really like this one. I really like this one. I enjoyed it a lot. Sucks that I watched cartoon reviews, review of it, and it sucks that, like, he didn't like this one a lot. And I really like this one. I really think there's a lot to be good about Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies, except for the bosses. The bosses are terrible. Some of them are alright, but most of them are really bad. The one in the playground is absolutely atrocious. I remember playing that and just being, like, wanting to throw my controller across the room. And then the final boss is absolutely atrocious. Lego Star Wars the video game. Great game, of course. The first in a line of many, 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 many Lego games that is still going on to this day. Recently with Star Wars, Lego Star Wars the Skywalker Saga. That's another great game. Yeah, really great game. Really great to start off. Some interesting differences between this and the Complete Saga. The Complete Saga changed some stuff around, like having the Cantina as the main hub area, and also some of the levels are different. Like the pod racing level in this actually has lives. Like you can only die like 3 or 4 times, and the game actually restarts the race. Looney Tunes back in action. A very flawed game. It's a fun game, but it is very, very annoying. Some of the platforming is really, really poorly designed. And no joke, at the end of the game, and I get it, it's supposed to be a parody of video games, but at the end of the game, they literally say, oh, hey, this is a roadblock. You have to collect more stuff to get past this. And they just, like, look at the camera, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna just make you collect more stuff because it's a roadblock, and it's a video game. And it's just like, haha, I get it's a parody, but it's annoying because you have to just grind for a while to beat the game. But still a fun little platformer. Madagascar, great platformer. I've had this for ages. I think this is my original copy that I had. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not when I made the video, but actually, all of these games except for one are going to be brand new. Because in an event that I don't want to go into, I sold all my GameCube games. I didn't sell them. Somebody else sold them for me. And I lost all of them except for one. I kept one. But anyway, great platformer. I've really enjoyed this one, and I've had it for years. Well, of course, I mean, you know, I've played it for years. That's not the exact same copy. Magical Mirror, starring Mickey Mouse. I literally just bought this a couple weeks ago, and I haven't played it. Looks kind of interesting. Looks like a point-and-click starring Mickey. Made by Capcom. So, yeah. Maybe at some point I'll give it a try. Here's the original Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, this is my original copy that I had when I made that GameCube updated video. My original copy of Mario Kart Double Dash. Absolutely love it. Love Mario Kart Double Dash. Probably in my top 10 favorite games. Mario Party 4. Really great Mario Party. Paid a good bit for it, $45, but you know, a really great Mario Party game. Now, my favorite Mario Party game, Mario Party 7. Absolutely love Mario Party 7. Love all the boards, love the mini games, love Mario Party 7. Great game there. We've got Metal Arms, Glitch in the System. It's a fun game, but does not run well on GameCube. It's very laggy on GameCube. I used to have the Xbox version, and that ran fine, but this one is very, very laggy. There's parts where this game just chugs. So, yeah, works well on Xbox, but I assume on PS2 and on GameCube. I am assuming the PS2 version is worse, because in terms of, like, graphics and specs, the PS2 is actually the worst out of the 3 consoles. But this game really chugs at some points. Alright, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Amazing game. Probably one of my favorite Need for Speed games, if not my favorite Need for Speed game just of all time. I love Most Wanted. I really love this. I've played it for years. Originally had it on Xbox 360 and then kind of whittled its way down to the GameCube. But I absolutely love Most Wanted. Great Need for Speed game. One of the best. NHL Hits Pro. I'm not the biggest NHL fan, but this one's fun. This one is just so much fun because you can just kind of like set the net on fire. You can get into like punching matches with people. You can like throw somebody over the glass on the sides and have the glass shatter. It's such just a fun arcade NHL game and so much fun. Even though I'm not that big of an NHL fan, NHL Hits Pro is like absolutely fantastic. I love that game. And it really makes me want to try out NFL Blitz, because same developer. I'm not an NFL fan, but I've heard that one's really arcadey and fun too. So I'll definitely give that a shot at some point. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, one of my favorite games of all time. I absolutely adore this game. I did a Let's Play of this too, and I absolutely adore Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. The best Nicktoons game out of them all, and absolutely fantastic. And yes, people have pointed out that Timmy Turner only appears in like 2 levels, which is definitely a downside, but I never really even noticed it because I love the game so much. Nicktoons Unite, not nearly as good. It's a very slow, kind of boring game at times. I'm sure funny, hilarious reviewers online have mentioned that this just isn't that great of a game. It's very slow. The bosses are annoying. The sound design's really weird. Like the music's extremely quiet, and the sound effects are really loud. So it's just like a very quiet and kind of dull experience. I still enjoy it, but I can understand why a lot of people don't like it. But it was the start of the Nicktoons games, spanning of 4 games. Nicktoons Unite, Battle for Volcano Island, Attack of the Toy Bots, and Globs of Doom. Over the Hedge, not a really great game, but I absolutely adore this movie, so having a game based off of it, even if it's not that great, is still a lot of fun to have. PacMan Versus / PacMan World 2. I played this for PacMan Versus. Or PacMan World 2. PacMan Versus, I don't have anything. It's like you need a link cable, you need 4 of them, and it's whatever. PacMan World 2 is a great game. Really, really fun. A lot better than the first game. And yeah, it's a really good game. Not a lot better than the first game, but honestly, I prefer the Pac-Man The Ghostly Adventure series over World 2. But Pac-Man World 2 is a lot better than Pac-Man World 1. Rampage Total Destruction. Absolutely love this game. I absolutely love Rampage Total Destruction. Such a great game. I've been playing it for years. Originally had it on the Wii, and then I've got the GameCube version. Such a great game, Total Destruction. I really wish they made more. The original Rampage game I don't really care for. Rampage World Tour on N64 is absolutely fantastic. I love that game. So they got Total Destruction, and I love Total Destruction, but they didn't do anything else with it. I really wish they made another one. But sadly, now that Midway is defunct, I don't think we're going to get another Rampage game for a while. I almost said movie, and I forgot. Yeah, they made a Rampage movie, which, like, technically has something to do with the game. It stars The Rock. Apparently, it's awful. I never watched it. Rayman Arena, really fun game. Just a racing game with Rayman. I love it how it's race to the finish, battle to the end. Yeah, cut that in half, because the battling portion of this game is really dull and just really, like, boring. But the racing levels are really, really fun. I've constantly replayed the racing levels. Robots. Based off the movie with Ewan McGregor. Yeah, he's popular now with the Obi-Wan show. A fun little game. I really love the movie Robots, and it's nice to have a game based off of it. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. I'm really upset at myself for paying $25 for this, because this is very mediocre. It's just an alright platformer that I honestly could have paid $2 for and have the same experience. It does not feel worth the money. Thanks, Vintage Stock. But yeah, it's a very mediocre platformer. The only thing it does have going for it is it has the cast from What's New Scooby-Doo, which, you know, that's cool. Then again, I mean, every Scooby-Doo game has the cast from What's New Scooby-Doo. But I will say this, though, is that it recreates episodes from the original show and even has the laugh track to go along with it. So I'll give it bonus points for that. It's really cool that it really stays true to the original show. Shadow the Hedgehog. A very divisive game by many, and it's fun. I'm not going to say it's great. I'm not going to say it's bad. It's fun. I've had my fair share of funness with it. I'm glad that I paid $6. Shrek 2. A fun beat 'em up. I mean, it's again, not bad, not great. It's fun though. It's fun. It's not like, unlike the other games, it's not like I've been wanting a game of Shrek 2, like I really needed one. But it's a fun little game, and, you know, fun enough to keep. Sonic Adventure DX. One of my favorite games of all time. I did a Let's Play on it very recently, and I absolutely adore this game. Love Sonic Adventure DX. Sonic Heroes. Fun game, beating it. Don't ever want to beat it again, but it's fun. Yeah, it's safe to say, yeah, replaying the game 1, 2, 3, 4 times is really annoying, but it's still a really fun game, extremely nostalgic. I played a ton of it. Sonic Mega Collection. Fun little collection. I actually, from time to time, pop it in and look through the museum, look through the manuals, look at the history of Sonic as of 2002, which I think is kind of cool, just kind of looking through it and being like, wow, this is what Sonic was at in 2002. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Fun to just kind of pop in, play a little bit, and then move on. Sonic Riders, pretty fun. Has some serious issues, but I still think it's fun enough. You know, it's a fun little game. SpiderMan. It's okay. Spider-Man 2 and The Amazing Spider-Man are definitely better games by far. But the first Spider-Man's alright, and it's a fun little game. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, one of my favorite games ever made, and one of the best licensed games ever made. You can fight me on that one. I truly think Battle for Bikini Bottom is leagues better than, like, DuckTales or GoldenEye or something. This game is amazing. Is it better than DuckTales Remastered, though? Okay, that one is like a real, like, even line. But definitely better than the original DuckTales. SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. I love this game. I love this game so much. It's such a fun mishmash of levels, and I really like the plankton chasing levels, which are 2D platformer. You've got racing levels, 3D platformer levels. It's a really fun game. Not nearly as good as Battle for Bikini Bottom, but still pretty good. I think it deserves more love. SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. It's an alright minigame collection. It's alright. I do like the concept, though, and I like how if you play as different characters, all the cutscenes are different, so that's a neat touch. Star Fox Assault is decent, I guess. I mean, my main gripe is that these kind of levels are fun, these levels suck, and the on-foot levels really suck. So, yeah, it's like kind of 20, like you know, 35 or like 32% of the game is good and the rest sucks, so... yeah. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Haven't played a whole lot of it, but I have enjoyed what I played. That's all I can say about that. When I say I haven't played a whole lot of it, I mean it. I barely played that game. Super Mario Sunshine for 60 buckaroos. Yeah, I could have bought all 3D All-Stars, but I said screw it. We're buying Sunshine, and yeah, this game is rough. It's got really annoying level design. It's insanely challenging, which is just really aggravating. And yeah, I think this game is way overhyped, way overloved. And while it is enjoyable enough to keep, yeah, it's kind of like, it's running on thin ice there. Attacking the Power of Juju. I've literally played like 5 minutes of this. Yeah, I can't really say much for that one. Attack the Great Juju Challenge. Now, this one's great. This one's a really great platformer. And yeah, I really want to play more of it. I've played like an hour or so of it. Tarzan Untamed. This game kind of sucks. But, you know, it's not that great. I've beaten it, and it's not that fun at all. But, you know, it's Tarzan. It's a platformer. It's a, you know, mediocre platformer, but, you know, it gets the job done. The Incredibles, first couple levels are fun, the rest sucks. It's insanely difficult, and yeah, I played the first couple levels over and over again, but the rest is just kind of not fun. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, I really want to play more of this. It looks awesome, I've seen Germa play it, and while it does look insanely difficult, it also looks really fun. So I really want to play more of that. Tony Hawk's Underground, just got this game recently. But looks really awesome, and I'm really excited to actually start playing it. I've heard Underground's really, really good, and I played a little bit of it on Xbox. And finally, XMen the official game, which is decent. It's a decent little beat 'em up. I've only played a couple levels of it. And yeah, and then finally, we've got the 2 loose games. Sonic Gems Collection, which is a absolutely fantastic collection, including Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic CD. Great little collection. You swap it over, and you've got Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, which I haven't even played. It was $1, so I picked it up. Haven't played it yet. I assume it's something similar to Night of 100 Frights, which means I'm probably just going to find it kind of mediocre and boring. So, there you go. Alright, so that's it. Yeah, way more than my original collection video. But yeah, so there we are.